infrastructure here in-house are going to slow the spacecraft down to 119 miles per hour.
And we are expecting drogue deployment at 2:53 p.m. Pacific, so we should see it any second now. And there you are getting a great view of Crew 9 inside Dragon Freedom as it returns back to Earth. We are awaiting the drogue deploys. This view coming from the WB-57 high altitude plane. And there you see it on your screen, drogue deployment.
Drogue descent rate nominal.
You can hear the crowd here.
Visual on 2 healthy drogues.
The crowd here very excited as Dragon Freedom continues to make its way back to planet Earth.
Miles per hour when it splashes down off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida, here at 2:57 p.m. Pacific time this afternoon. And there we go.
We have visual on 4 healthy mains.
That view was from inside.
Freedom copy.
From inside one of the buckets where the parachutes are located. So we see a great view there of the reefing on those parachutes, and as those main capsule down.
And if you're just joining us, you're looking at
800 meters.
A live view of Crew 9. The mains really doing the job there. Just
that
Copy,
was
600.
That was a live view. So their arms were able to float freely.
400 meters. Brace for splashdown.
As you can see there on your screen, continuing to monitor progress of the Dragon spacecraft. And we're going to stand by for splashdown in the Gulf of America off the coast of Tallahassee, Florida.
And splashdown. Crew 9 back on Earth.
And SpaceX Freedom, splashdown. Good main release.
Copy, splashdown. We see main chutes cut. Nick, Alex, Butch, Sunny, on behalf of SpaceX, welcome home. Necessary today.
Covers the main parachutes. That was still intact, as well as the panels that enclose where the drone to make its way over to the capsule. These fast boats will be doing a couple of things simultaneously. Every team to approach the spacecraft. They're also checking to make sure that
SpaceX flight surgeon on Dragon and Ground Private.
Understand. Thank you.
Callouts there indicating that the crew will have the opportunity to do a quick check.
Perform additional minor system reconfigurations. The astronauts will remain seated and in their suits at this point, and as we continue to await Dragon to be hoisted up onto the ship, we have a very special treat. NASA Public Affairs Officer Jaden Jennings, who is actually on the recovery vessel and had a bird's eye view of
absolutely unbeatable. So just to kind of finish off what I was saying is once that side hatch of the spacecraft is open, that crew will be assisted out of the capsule one by one from NASA and SpaceX medical personnel, where they will then head to the med bay. And after those medical checks, they will get...
That's a good sign that we're getting even closer to pulling the capsule out of the water. It will then move forward, and the capsule will be placed inside of what you can see. Capsule will be placed in order for it to be translated to the 4
p.m. Pacific time with NASA astronauts Nick Hague, Butch Wilmore, Sunny Williams, and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexander Gorbanov. They're now working through procedures to hoist this spacecraft up onto the recovery vessel Megan.
We just saw that hydraulic arm get lowered into the lifting position, water, and onto our recovery vessel Megan. Successfully recovered from the water's surface, seal around the side hatch, as well as, we'll now see them open that side hatch up.
And there you have it. The side hatch is open for the first time since September.
We can see some of the protective equipment there that was brought into frame. See the recovery crew member there taking photos of the side hatch seal. This is part of the standard operation for recovery. These photos will get saved into our procedure. We'll then install that protective frame around the side hatch. This helps to ensure that, generally speaking,
and there we do see Crew 9, some happy waves, smiles all around back on Earth.
As our first crew member.
And that is NASA astronaut Nick Hague, commander of Crew 9, now out of Crew Dragon Freedom. Some smiles, thumbs up, and a wave. Can't get any better than that.
Yeah, that is one happy camper, that's for sure. Crew member inside that is helping all of our, for those of you that have just recently joined, the Dragon had an on-time splashdown. Oh, it looks like we're getting our next crew member here. That is none other than Sunny Williams. Big smile, big waves. She, like her other crew members, now will be assisted onto the mobility aid.
There we have it, some waves, some thumbs up, and some smiles. In seat 4. We're getting some views of him now as he egresses or exits the spacecraft.
Once again, some elation and cheers there from Butch Wilmore. As we mentioned before, returning to Earth from coming from a microgravity environment.
Butch, Sunny, and Alexander are safely back home on Earth and getting checked out by the NASA medical team. We're going to station missions. Both Williams and Wilmore conducted spacewalks during their 9 months in space.
Mission of the space station, the scientific exploration, is something that we deeply believe in, and its ability to make a positive impact for all of humanity.